Hey guys, let's talk about low light performance on the DJI Mini 2. So first of all, my phone's pretty low, so let's get that battery charging whilst I'm filming here as well. So just do that in the settings. I've shown you how to do it before. So the great thing about this drone is you can take it everywhere with you, and that's the best selling feature of this drone, something that I keep harping on about all the time. So I'm going to be testing the low light performance of this drone and also just emphasizing the point of taking that drone with you to capture the moments. My tween daughter will not be seen dead on a park or probably with her dad very soon, so being able to capture these moments with the DJI Mini 2 is priceless. Can I do this with a bigger drone? Absolutely not, especially not in the UK, but the DJI Mini 2 allows me to fly this not only unnoticed from other people, not causing any bother, but I do feel, if I'm looking at this footage now, it's still decent quality in low light. What do you think? We're going to be looking at the sunset tonight. We're going to be looking at different shots around this park, just showing you that you can get some really great shots with this Mini 2. I can fly in recreation areas, I can fly under 50 meters, I can fly in areas that I wouldn't be able to do with a drone over 250 grams. So this would not be possible with any larger drone. So far all these shots are on manual with an ND filter, and I'm going to switch it to auto now and just show you, just look, that image isn't as good now, is it? Everything's really exposed, you can barely see her. You just have to turn that exposure value down, but it's still not going to be the best. It doesn't look as good as it did in manual or pro mode. So make sure you get accustomed to using manual, buy some ND filters. I've got an ND 8 on tonight. It just makes everything look more natural, get some nice motion blur, and it just looks a more pleasing image. What do you think? The ND filters I use, as always, are linked in the description below, so go and check them out if you do wish so, but it's a great accessory for your drone. So let's now fly over to this basketball court, and we're just going to show you again, emphasizing that point, just how versatile this drone is to be able to get into places you wouldn't be able to normally. I've got some shots around that park now, and now what we do is get it lined up over this basketball court, put the remote control away just to the side, and I can enjoy some basketball now with my daughter, with that drone filming us, capturing them moments. But what do we think of that low light performance? I think it is good enough. You can actually move that drone into different perspectives and get different compositions, so we can get a nice shot of the actual ball going into the hoop when we actually do get it in. But what I'm trying to point out is, would this be possible on a larger drone? No, it wouldn't. The quality is going to be better, yeah, with that 1-inch sensor or a better sensor. Low light performance is going to be better, but you couldn't capture these moments because one, people are going to be going nuts because of the sound and noise of that drone, and two, you probably can't fly this low in the country you're in. So the Mini 2 makes it accessible to get these memories and shots. Let's look now at that sunset. You can see the sun over there is completely blown out, so I'm just going to move that ISO straight down from 800 to 100 and look at the difference there. That looks beautiful. And this is why it's a great idea to get comfortable in manual mode. I will be doing a video soon of a full tutorial for any beginners out there, but you don't have to be some professional videographer or photographer. You just practice to get some really nice shots. Get out of auto and experiment in manual with some ND filters on. You can get some amazing looking shots. So in this location I want to get some photos. So when you click onto photos, it is automatically in auto. So I'm going to change that back to manual mode now. And then you can get it set up with the values that you want. You can actually adjust the shutter speed and the ISO. You can adjust the white balance, and I've got it on JPEG and RAW. So we're going to get two different images from the same shot. And then the first shot comes out. That's really nice, really good quality, but that gimbal I've noticed is off. So I'm just going to change that horizontal line again. I need to do this every single time before flying. Please DJI sort this out, it's very annoying. But once that's sorted out, that looks a lot better now. The composition's better, all lined up nicely. Another shot there, and then this is the raw photo. That looks spectacular. A little bit of editing, you can get a nice shot like that. So for a 12 megapixel DJI £419 drone, it's not doing that bad, is it? The sun's not fully set yet, but this is deemed as low light, so we're not experiencing a lot of problems in these images. It looks pretty good to me. Even on a large screen viewing it now, it looks good. Let's just have a look a bit more in detail now. So just as we're flying back to the park, I'm going to bump that ISO back up to 800. And then what we'll do is we're just going to fly towards this slide here. I'm just going to pause it now, and this footage I still think looks good. There's not much grain. You can see some grain in the corners when I crop in 2 times, but generally it looks really good, and most people who pick this drone up aren't going to give a about the quality of what this looks like at night. They just want to get it so it takes some great shots and be able to do this. I would miss all of these shots and memories if I didn't have this drone with me. This is why I harp on all the time, boring you guys to death, saying it's about having the drone with you all the time. This drone's always with me. We were just planning on going to play some basketball, and because there was no one else around here and the sun looked really nice, we thought, let's get the drone out, let's take some footage as well. So we killed 2 birds with 1 stone and we're able to get some great shots, great memories. Which would I be able to get this with another drone? No, I wouldn't. Would the quality be better? Yeah, it would. But again, it's the camera that you've always got with you. This is why smartphones are brilliant. I have a bigger camera. Do I use it as much? No, I don't. The iPhone with the really good camera is the one I use the most. And that's because it's always with me. So again, this drone, if you can put it in your pocket, it's always going to be with you. You're never going to miss the shots. You're never going to think, oh God, I wish I'd brought my drone with me today. Bloody hell, missed out on that. You're not going to experience that. The DJI Mini 2 could be better. That sensor, if we had a better sensor on it, that low light performance is going to be better. But generally, is this bad? Does this look bad to you? Most people buying this drone aren't using it for professional work. They're using it for fun, for family, for memories. It's the best drone out there. Go and get it. It's linked in the description below. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. My drone is going nowhere. I love DJI drones. The bigger drones, excellent. I use them a lot as well. But this is still my favorite. The one I'm going to use more and more and more, pretty much every day. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you agreed. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. If you did, please also let me know in the comments. See you all very soon. Bye bye.